from more days or from a week, you are listening to the news that Russia and Ukraine are fighting with each other. But we don't know about the fact why are they fighting. There are some reasons that Russia is aggressive, more aggressive towards Ukraine. So these are the reasons. First of all, I want to mention the main reason. Ukraine wants to be a part of NATO. It is the main problem. Number first. Ukraine wants to be a member of NATO, and it is. I want to make a map of Ukraine and Russia. This is Russia, and this is Ukraine. So Russia is not a part of the NATO. NATO consists of, I think, for about how many countries? 45 countries. But Russia is not in that countries, and Ukraine also not in that countries. And nowadays, Ukraine wants to be a part of NATO, and Russia is saying, Russia is telling Ukraine that you should not be a part of NATO because you are allowing my enemy to come to enter my land. Because if it became a part of NATO, America, a big enemy of Russia, it is just like they are just like mouse and cat to each other. So Russia is saying to Ukraine that you are allowing my enemy to come to my land. Clearly, you will understand the example. If your neighbor is allowing or bringing your enemy to his home, one day you will say that what are you doing? You should not bring my enemy to your home with along. You should leave this home, or you should prohibit him not to come here. So Ukraine is telling Russia is telling Ukraine that you should not to bring my enemy to my land. It is quite clear that when NATO comes here, there will be American forces, and the other countries they are also part of NATO. So it will be very near to Russia. So this is the main reason that Russia do not want to make Ukraine a part of NATO, and NATO is urging that I will be a part of NATO. And there are some other reasons also. There is a small state. It is I think its name is Crimea. 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 It is captured by Russia. Russia is telling to the world Russia has some conditions to war if you acknowledge my condition. The first condition is that Russia has captured or seized this Crimea, this state. Russia is telling the world or United States that you will officially recognize this Crimea a part of Russia, but the world is not recognizing this part as a part of Russia. So this is also the reason. And the second problem is there are two parts of Ukraine in which nationalists are living. Basically,
nationalist Ukrainians.
Basically they are by nation they are Russian, but there is a border of Ukraine. So these people, the people of these two states or these two areas, they want to be a part of Russia, and Ukraine do not allow them to be a part of Russia. So these are the main problems that Russia and Ukraine are fighting between each other nowadays. So this was